Hey everybody, my name is Will. This is my 2011 Lotus Evora. I picked up a 2017 Evora 400 bumper that we will be repairing. There's a couple small scratches, deeper scratches on here, and then there's a little bit on this side here. Some of this other stuff is very minor. Bottom, that's all smoothed out, and most of this will be covered up anyways because of the front lip kit that I have on it anyways. So what we're going to do is we're going to be switching out this S1 bumper for the Evora 400 bumper after we repair. Now this will need to be paint matched at some point, and I did debate to wrap the car as well, but so far I've had this thing since 2022 and it's no longer essentially stock. The flares are from the GTC race car that were custom fabbed on there. I had to trim away some of the body panels and some of the other places on here. As you can tell in here in the front, the bumper is different on the race version, so I actually had to put in a little bit of mesh to give it fill in that empty void. Most of it is touched. Suspension's on Nitron suspension. Brakes and rotors are all done. We got the brake calipers painted. Helpful Sport side vents. We got the carbon fiber mirrors and A-pillars. We also have a custom fabbed rear wing. These uprights were done by a local guy here in the valley. Have like a third brake light temporarily. I was trying to see how it would look. The next wing will be 70 inches wide. This is only 62, so it'll be wider for the wider stance. So the wing is a little bit shorter than it probably should be. Battle Arrow wing and Street Arrow diffuser plates that are no longer made. GRP mirrors, tail lights with the carbon fiber bezels. Work CR2P wheels. Got 11 inch in the rear, 9.5 in the front. I can put the specs in the comments below, but overall this thing is coming along. The new bumper for the rear will be updated at some point in time. So slowly becoming my own ordeal here. I thought about even molding these, but everything that is black will be paint matched, but I do kind of dig the black and white look. So as of right now, it'll be black and white. The front bumper will be painted white, and then most of this will be masked off here, painted black in the middle, and just leaving the exterior sides of the bumper white, so it kind of gives that McLaren-esque look. Currently trying to fab up some grill pieces. The grill pieces are about $50 a piece. I just got some of the stuff from Amazon. It's the same stuff that I've used for the front flares there, and it's the same size that is actually on the front of the vents here from OEM. So it's the same sizing there, same sizing here, and then I'm actually waiting on shipment so I can custom fab it here. Running lights, I'm looking to run LED running lights as well. That'll be another project. But other than that, let's kind of go through what we're gonna do. I got some things from AutoZone today. We got glazing putty, and it does show it can attach to metals and steel and semi-rigid plastic, which I feel like this would work. We do have to kind of sand this down a little bit. It is kind of poking up, so I try to get this as smooth as possible without going down too far, and using the putty to fill in that empty space. And then I'm also kind of looking for this front lip. That front chin spoiler that goes in the front of the Evora 400 is $700. I don't know if I really want to spend $700, but if that's what it's got to be, that's what it's got to be. I only paid $650 for this bumper locally. Some guy was getting rid of it since he sold his car, got rid of his car, whatever the story may be. So let's get started. So I got a little sander. We're going to use 80 grit and just kind of go in one motion with the bumper, trying to get rid of some of this super deep portions here. I'm not going to push down too far. I'm just going to make the sandpaper do all the work here. So I'm just going to go very lightly across it. Kind of fill it down a little bit. That knocks off all the little tiny pieces that was on there. Next, we're going to go ahead and throw some filling putty. Filled in a couple areas. This stuff is drying extremely fast, so maybe I'm mixing it incorrectly, but that one's all filled in, and there was a small little pinhole up there. I think I'm gonna have to redo this corner here. But it dries really fast, so like I said, maybe I'm just doing it incorrectly, but after mixing it up, it hardens pretty fast, even with just a drop. So we'll see how this turns out, and we'll send it down after it hardens. It says about 3-minute wait, so we'll come back in about 3 minutes. All right, so we got this all filled in. I think there's going to be there's a little bit right there I got to fill in. And I think I need to put a tad. I can barely feel it there. Filled in this one. This one's super smooth. The next one that I have was right on the corner here. So that was all filled in. That one's all smoothed out. I didn't really mess with the sides here because, again, those are going to get trimmed up probably right around the light is with my flares. The other spot fill is right at the top there. I think I'll have just a little bit of bump there. I think I have to redo that one. There's a small space there, and I'm trying to get rid of this tape. So we're going to put on a thin coat of primer to see if there's any kind of imperfections, any more sanding that needs to be done. So let's do that. So just using just Rust-Oleum primer, just a primer, just to see if we need to have it fill any spots here. Now it looks pretty good. I think it looks okay. I do need to do this one here. Need a little bit of work there. That one looks okay. Yeah, this one needs just a tiny bit of work here. Let's get this cleared up a little bit. I'm off on the phone here. So, right there, there's a little bit of a bubbleness there. But this one looks okay overall. I might do a little bit of sanding. There's a little bit of reflection there. And then for this one, might be tough to see. Once it clears up, there's a little bit of a mark there. And again, there's some marks on this side too, but I'm not worried about it because that's going to get cut off to about here anyways. So all this is going to be cut out. But overall, I think the putty filled in majority of the spots. Just a little bit of finessing for the rest of it. So got to try and get that off with Goo Gone. But overall, I think it came out pretty decent. There's not a big old scratch there. There's a little bit of haziness because of I only went to 320 grit, so I need to go probably to 800, smooth everything out first. But again, this primer was just to see if there's any high spots, low spots. So it looks pretty good overall. So pretty happy with it. So keep following me. I'm just gonna start sanding most of the time, and then we're gonna be doing the black in the middle. I do want to get this paint matched, so I might send this off to a guy to actually do all the paint work. So a couple days I should get the rest of the grills, and then I'll kind of show you guys how I'm doing that. But other than that, appreciate you joining me, and enjoy your day. Bye-bye.